We're here at the beating heart of our stand at this year's ISE. I'm with Michael Hedges, our Technical Director, and behind us is the Cinergy Wall of Sound and the Cinergy system. Michael, tell us about Cinergy.
Yeah, so Cinergy is about taking everything we know in hi-fi audio and really bringing it into a high-performance residential cinema system. It's about taking our transparent design philosophy and pushing it into a new market area that we haven't operated in before.
Okay, so what's special about it?
Yeah, so we've really focused on making sure that these systems can achieve the high SPLs required for cinema systems, that they're robust and easy to install. They've got an amazing finish on them that's really hard wearing, so if you're on a job site you haven't got to worry too much about the products. They're really installer focused. We've got a bracket system with isolation, and we've got lots of myriad of features on them to help make installers find solutions for different problems.
Okay, that's really interesting. So I think there's a number of models in this range. Why don't you talk us through what they look like?
Yeah, so we've got the C100, which is a three-way on-wall surround and LCR channel. So this is for the smaller systems, what we might call a medium system. And then as you jump up to the medium to large systems, we've got the Cinergy 200, which has two 8-inch bass drivers, two mid-range drivers, and an air motion transformer, our MPD design. And then we have the Cinergy 300, which is just a bigger box version of the 200 and extends the bass down for a lower cut-off frequency between the subwoofers and it. And finally, we have the Sub 15, which gives a firm foundation to the system, delivering all the bass energy into the system, into the room. We expect that there'll be 2 to 4 or maybe 6 of these installed into a room, and you'll be taking advantage of its slim, small proportions for a 15-inch sub, a high excursion 15 sub, and putting them around the room to tame the room modes and control the bass.
Amazing. So I also understand that on the C200, the C300, we have the mid-pod array. Can you explain a little bit about that and how that works within those models?
Yeah, we've engineered the mid-pod array so it's rotatable. So there are some scenarios where you might have the speakers maybe not behind an acoustic screen, but you've got a physical screen, so you're going to put the sensor channel below the screen, and therefore rotating the mid-pod enables you to run that horizontally. On the 300, you can actually also move the tweeter down into the middle bass driver position, or the tweeter mid-pod down into the middle bass driver position, which if you're lifting the system off the floor, means you can keep the tweeter at the ear height of the audience without having to lower the speaker too far.
Fantastic. So really highly flexible.
Yeah.
Super high-end, AV, surround sound, cinema experience at home.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. If you want to find out more about the Cinergy system, please go to monitoraudio.com.